So I once walked into a room to give a keynote speech to the top leaders of a global company who were having issues with their employees after a major political event made the news. These typically calm and cool leaders looked terrified. An hour later, they looked totally different. I'm about to tell you how they got their courage back to lead again. We all try our best to stay focused on our jobs, but it's hard to deny the deep divisions that exist in the world today. Depending on the headline of the hour, some of us are overjoyed, some of us are devastated, and others of us are just numb. We used to pretend that we could keep the social, political, and cultural issues in the larger society out of the workplace, but feelings are present on every level of our organizations, whether or not they're being expressed. If you're a leader or a manager, here are 3 guidelines that will help you support yourself, your team, and your organization during these rocky times. Stay calm and keep moving towards inclusion. The worst thing you can do right now is put your head down or succumb to fear or go into denial. People are looking to you to help guide them through times like this. Be aware of how you are feeling. Convene conversations with your team and your leadership to see how they're weathering the political storms on a personal level. Remind your staff of core diversity and inclusion principles: self-awareness, appreciating differences, and resisting bias, assumptions, and stereotypes. And reinforce your expectations that all employees act in accordance with these principles. Create learning opportunities. A facilitated bring your own lunch or town hall, a letter to your employees, or an address by senior leadership are all great ways to remind people that you value diverse voices and experiences and you want to hear them. You might also consider inviting employee resource groups and outside speakers to share information in open, facilitated forums. Make sure your managers know that they are responsible for managing inclusively and interrupting biases when they see them. And make sure they have the training and the skills to do it. Set up safe and caring spaces. Ensure that you have the resources and spaces to support employees who may be grieving, traumatized, or just feeling unsettled by everything that's going on. Encourage employees to take advantage of these opportunities and make sure their supervisors know that there will be no negative repercussions for them doing so. What leaders say and how they behave sends a signal throughout the organization. To survive these times and emerge stronger and more unified, we need true leadership. The kind that resists fear and shame and blame and separation and promotes understanding and courage and compassion.